Alright, welcome back guys. We got the old shield, we got the helmet now, and we're gonna head off to the dragon's lair to see what she's got in store for us. He or she, I don't know. Let's find out. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Are you afraid?
I'm okay.
You should be, shocked, rigid. Are you rigid with shock?
Not really. What are you reading?
How to become a terrifying monster in a fortnight. But I've only just started, and the first chapter states that one should not be disheartened if it doesn't work straight away, and there will always be people who begrudge anyone being successful in business.
Sure.
Self-help dragon. Alright, so what are we doing around here? Let's have a look around, shall we? A rather interesting dwarven furnace here.
A huge furnace. Looks to me like they used to smelt metal in it.
Fair enough. Ooh, what's this device?
I think this is a coin press. You pour gold, silver, or mithril into the opening and use this stamp to press the engraving into the coin.
Ah, so we can make coins in that. Okay. What's these stones lying around?
A row of strange stones. They're really smooth and slightly glittery. They probably come from deep inside the mountain.
Ooh, can we grab some shinies? Doesn't look very shiny.
The trough is full of water. The smiths probably used it to cool their work. An old anvil with dwarven lettering. A mighty thing. A hammer. One side of the head is rounded. This sort of thing is used by a blacksmith.
Well, we might be needing that. We're gonna... what we're gonna do? We're gonna do some blacksmithing, I guess.
There's a steady stream of lava flowing into the dragon basin. The heat's unbearable.
I can imagine being a pool of lava.
The dragon is damaged. The head's quite obviously missing.
Aha. Where would we find the head? If that links to this.
A stone bowl. The inside of it is black and sooty. The furnace isn't going to smelt any metal as long as it's at room temperature. Unless you poured frozen quicksilver into it.
Let's grab the stone bowl. And can we get the pliers as well?
A pair of blacksmith's pliers with long handles.
Yes, we can. Anything else?
This hatch keeps the lava in the basin. If you open it with the help of the chain, the lava flows out.
Okay, let's talk to the dragon and see if she has got any advice for us.
Hello, gorgeous.
Yes?
You want to become a fearsome monster? Why? And who are you after all?
I am a misunderstood woman in the prime of her life.
Uh-oh.
I have served as a transport dragon for years, but I handed in my notice yesterday. There are limits, you know.
Did somebody cop a feel?
They shouted at me only because I lost a load. It was all because of this elf. I should be grateful to her. I can at last strive to reach my full potential and embark on a new career in the second half of my life.
As a terror-inducing monster?
Yeah, a traditional image for dragons. Men always achieve it. But why shouldn't a woman manage it too?
And what's involved in becoming a terror-inducing monster? You gotta pass 3 exams?
Oh, no, it isn't quite that simple. There is a complicated 10-step plan. I have to develop myself in the most diverse areas and will have to build up my terror potential step by step. But it is all so complicated. I am meant to eat maidens, but I'm a vegetarian. And I've never spewed fire. I don't have a hoard of gold, and I don't know how to crack open knights' armor.
Yeah, and you're not so hot at bellowing.
I know, but at least I've found a reasonable dragon's den, have I not?
I'm looking for a magic sword that's supposed to be hidden here in this mountain. You got any idea where it is?
Yes.
Yeah? Where then?
Oh, yeah, shouldn't... Well, you are somewhat similar to a warrior, and I am a dragon. Shouldn't we fight or something?
Who says so?
Chapter 5, Overzealous Heroes, or When Supper Comes Knocking at Your Door.
That's completely outdated garbage.
Do you really think so?
For sure. Confrontation won't get you too far these days. You need to find yourself some allies. The magic word is networking.
Networking? There's nothing written here about that. Perhaps you could come back later when I've read a bit more.
We could, of course, resolve this another way.
How?
Maybe I could help you to become a terror-inducing monster.
Really? You could teach me how to breathe fire?
No.
Oh, then I fear that you'll not be able to help me. Unless you perhaps have a huge hoard of gold?
Nah, but I might be able to get you some. As a kind of seed capital, say. How about 1 gold coin, for example?
Yeah, agreed. Chapter 1 states that everyone has to start somewhere, and a single gold coin is a good start to a huge hoard, is it not?
About the sword, what was the problem?
You were going to get me the first gold coin for my huge hoard?
Ah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of a place is this?
My dragon's den?
Well, yeah, but what was it before? Those machines over there look pretty ancient.
The dwarves built them centuries ago. They dug for rare metals in the volcano here and crafted several mighty weapons. And then the terror rained down on them. A mighty, rose-coloured dragon drove them away. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Uh-huh.
Do you like the story? I am working on my own legend. Every terror-inducing monster surrounds itself with a web of myths and legends.
Well, let's have a look around some more, shall we?
I gotta get going. Happy practicing.
Of course, of course.
That's enough talking to self-help dragon.
If I open the hatch now, the lava would pour onto the floor. There's a piece missing.
How are we gonna get that piece?
The trough is full of water. The smiths probably used it to cool their work.
Well, looks like we're done here for now. Unless we can catch it with the stone ball, which I doubt. No. Doesn't look like it. Yep, that's everything in here. Thought there'd be more around. Let's try, and there's nowhere else to go. We can't do anything with the stone. Nope. Oh. Interesting. Let's try smashing it.
An old anvil with dwarven lettering.
Huh. Oh, there we go. Aha.
There are crystals inside the stone, all sparkling and glinting.
Ah, so we got some amethyst, I guess. Stone with crystals. Oh, now it's shiny. Okay, I know what we need to do. We need to give it to that fella, maybe. That wee man at the thing and the thing. Hopefully he'll accept that, and then we can get the gold. Whatever he's protecting. Can't remember now what the guy had. He had something we needed, and I couldn't get it without a pickaxe or something. I don't know. We're gonna try it anyway. Probably won't work, but you never know. I still haven't found a pickaxe head. That's right, it was down here. Let's try giving him the stone.
Look, see what I've got for you?
Oh, Noza.
And so, I think you now belong to me.
Ah, the dragon's head. Excellent. And there's the... maybe take a few offerings.
The big stones stand out, but maybe I can take a few of the small gold nuggets unnoticed.
Excellent.
Theft! Get him! The human has stolen some gold!
So they can't hear you anymore? So when you're sitting on top of my head, only I can hear you, right? Wow, what a bummer.
Don't celebrate too much. I'm planning an opera for this evening. Wagner's Ring.
Woozah looks very content, and I'd better not touch...
Ah, rubbish! Pick him.
You giving me rotten advice on purpose?
Would I have any reason to?
Yeah.
These jewels are pretty
Okay, I think we're done here. We can just go, actually. Because we haven't found a pickaxe yet, somehow. So I can't really do any mining yet. Okay. Let's go back to the dragon's lair. And do a bit of blacksmithing or whatever. Let's see about fixing the dragon's head.
That's done it. The head fits perfectly.
Hooray! Well, let's put some gold nuggets in the thing. Oh, we can't do that? Why not? Ah, we need to open the hatch, perhaps.
Lava flow.
Ooh, I see. It powers the furnace. So maybe we need to put the gold in the furnace. Yep, there we go.
I can't just lay the nuggets in the furnace as they are. I'd never get the liquid gold out again.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we need to put them inside the crucible. It's not actually a stone bowl, it's a crucible. There we go. One gold nugget in the crucible. Let's put it in the furnace and melt it up.
Even with the pliers, the heat's almost unbearable.
Yes, I can hear it in your voice how unbearable it is.
The furnace is so hot you can hardly get near it.
Oh, really? Let's do the pliers and get it out, then I guess it's done.
The nuggets have melted in the furnace. A small golden pool has formed in the bowl.
And you just put it in your jacket. Ow. Okay, let's make a coin if we can.
Ah, good. I'll pour the gold into the mold. Should be just enough.
It better be, that's all we got.
A superb gold coin with a vicious-looking dwarf on it. It's still hot.
Hurry! Let's give it to the dragon.
Look, I've got the first coin for your treasure. May there be many more to follow.
Oh, thank you.
So, what about the sword?
Well, yes. I'm lying on it. Could you take it?
Nice. Where is it exactly?
A bit further down, I think. Yes, there. There it is.
That's the head off a pickaxe.
Ah.
Just a bit further.
Ah, great.
Hooray, we got the head for our pickaxe.
It's broken.
What?
It's snapped under your weight.
Oh, so that's why it suddenly stopped talking. And it was so nice. It said that I was a terrible monster and that it would love to cut my head off.
That's no good to me. What am I going to do with a broken sword?
You could perhaps repair it?
Do I look like a blacksmith?
You could learn. There's a book on smithing there.
Zero to weaponsmith in 14 days. That's too long. I don't have 14 days.
Then you'll have to read faster. You'll find everything you need here. An anvil, fire, instructions.
Huh.
Wow, this place is full of self-help books.
Nice. Magic sword, magic... Ah, here. Right at the back of the book. Not a good sign. Blah, blah. Forging magic swords is very difficult. The high art of smithing. Only level 98 smiths can forge magic swords. That's not very good at all. Roughly calculated, my level is 0. Let's see. This is where they explain how a magic sword can be repaired. You have to reforge it and then hold it in dragonfire. And what am I going to practice on until I'm at level 98? That doesn't sound bad. Copper pots. Pretty simple, and you only need one raw material. Copper.
Well, I think we're gonna need a minus pickaxe to gather some copper, don't you? So let's try and put this together. There we go.
Fits perfectly.
Right, now it's back to the mine, I fear. Because if you remember, we spotted some kind of ore in a vein. I presume it's copper. So we'll just go and grab that real quick and do a bit of practice, I guess. There it is. Yeah, that looks like copper to me. Let's try and mine a bit.
I've got 3 pieces of copper-bearing ore.
Is that all? Could we not get a bit more? I guess not. Okay, let's go back and make this into something.
I'll put in as many stones as possible. Even with the pliers, the heat's almost unbearable. The furnace is so hot you can hardly get near. The copper's melted and run out of the stones. I wouldn't have thought there would be so much.
Now, what do we do with it? I have no idea. Ah.
The copper's too runny. I can't work it like that.
Yeah, what are we gonna do with it? Huh.
The trough is full of water. The smiths probably used it.
Get it cool off first a bit.
Just a piece of copper.
Oh, okay.
The copper is still hot, but it'll slowly harden. Let's give it a go then. Not perfect just yet, but then I'm only a level 1 blacksmith. Only another 97 pots. What's up? Get the copper, smelt the copper, make the pot. We have to get the most out of our playtime, so let's get going.
You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, I'll do it on my own.
Nice one. It's poking fun at MMOs and stuff like that.
98 pots, level 98. Wow, that was fun. Well, I can now forge pretty much anything, including broken magic swords.
Yeah, it's like taking the mick out of MMOs where you like make so many of something and that automatically makes you skilled at making armor and weapons. I don't think so. Like in Skyrim when you made all those iron daggers. Oh dear, that was fail.
Copper pots, 98 of them and each one nicer than the other.
Okay, can we fix it now?
Ah, good. Speaking as a level 98 blacksmith, I know what needs to be done. Ta-da! I've reforged the sword that was once broken. Now I've just got to harden it in some dragon fire.
Alright. Let's see if the dragon can help us with the dragon fire.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yes?
The sword needs to be tempered in dragon fire. Would you do the honors?
Oh, that isn't going to be easy. I've never breathed fire before.
And here's me thinking you're a dragon.
I am. But in order to spew fire, one has to be mad with anger. That is the normal state of mind for most dragons, is it not? But I don't really do anger. I did a lot of autogenic training and yoga in the past.
This, of course, is the dragon that we were on at the start of the game, so she's not exactly... let's see how we can get her upset.
You're really, really dumb.
Why do you say that?
Because it's a fact.
But it isn't true. I've always been an avid reader.
Didn't do much for you. I've never met such a thicko dragon before.
Hey, that's not very nice.
But one thing should be obvious to you at least.
Oh, these are really harsh things. I don't want to say that.
I'm making fun of your lifestyle and value system here.
Is that good or bad?
Bad! I'm contradicting all of your opinions.
Okay.
Forget it. I reckon dragons like you just shouldn't pursue a monster education.
Why ever not?
You don't belong in the world of work. You should go find yourself a terror-inducing husband who has a good job and can look after you.
That is...
The main thing is, though... But you could help me out, sweetheart. My shirt could use a wash and an iron.
Yeah, that did the trick.
I breathed fire!
Good for both of us.
I was so angry that I... Thank you.
My pleasure. Hello, sword.
Ah! Heart! What the hell are you doing?
I've reforged you after you got accidentally snapped by a dragon.
Where is that monster? I want to bathe in her blood!
We don't have time for that now. We still have a pretty big task ahead of us.
I'll slash you away through our enemies.
Right.
Oh, Vladdy, not more fighting.
I recognise your spineless blubbering.
And I recognise your brainless aggression.
Oh, great. That smart ass is here too.
Now quiet, please. Let's get with the program.
Let's split skulls.
Yeah! Or not.
Or let's go swimming. Come on, human, I dare you.
Shut your trap, and that goes for all of you. Now that we're all together, you guys are going to get me into the orc camp.
Yeah!
No!
So I can get my friend out of there.
A rescue mission? We'll have to proceed very carefully and diplomatically.
I think you should spit in the face of the biggest orc in the camp.
I don't think I deserve this.
Alright, so we're pretty much done here. So I guess we go to the orc camp. I can't think of anything else we should do. Oh, wrong place. Think we're ready to tackle whatever we're gonna face in the orc camp. Let's talk to this greedy fella.
Hello, chieftain.
Greetings, human.
Look, I'm carrying the sword of power.
What are you gonna do with bread knife?
Bread knife? Wretched green skin, step forward, shield and sword shall shatter, your blood shall flow. I'll cleave your ugly skull.
Whoa, whoa, calm down. We don't want to...
Hey, I like your sword. I must apologise. That's a good sword.
The best.
You're okay. I've already got one part of the set. Will you let me into your camp now?
The sword will be a precious ally to you, but it's not enough on its own to make a weakling into a warrior.
Look, I've found a powerful warrior's helmet.
Looks good, but what makes it so powerful?
It's magic. It can talk. Say something.
Oh yeah, great.
But he can. He really can talk. I can hear his voice in my head.
Aha.
It's just that my helmet doesn't like me.
That's a real shame. But maybe you'll make up.
Yes, perhaps. Now really, with 2 parts of the set, you've got to let me into your camp.
No. If I'm not mistaken, the warrior set is made up of 3 pieces. And believe me, you're gonna need every single one of them.
Have a look at this shield. Isn't it great?
It's really shiny. Have you greased it up?
You could say that. And in combat, it's going to defend me from every attack. Whether a sword, or a spear, fire, or...
Excuse me. No fire. And spears are also very unpleasant. I'd prefer it if,
Shh! Just go along with it. Whether fire, poison, or axes...
Oh...
My powerful shield and I will stand fast.
We'll see, human.
I've got the whole warrior set of power. Now open the gate.
You are a very well-equipped little human. Your kit may compensate for your lack of talent, ability, and competence.
Thanks.
Most people wouldn't take that as a compliment.
I just want to get into the camp, win your stupid contest, and free Willy.
You have little pride, human, but perhaps some courage. Or is that stupidity? Enter!
Alright, we
I
get
didn't
in.
know Wilbur's going to reward me for what I'm doing here. And as soon as I freed him, we still need to go look for Ivo and Critter. I hope they're doing okay.
Yeah, I hope so too, man. Ooh, Chapter 4, The Wildlands. That's a big castle, isn't it? Wow. Oh no!
Quiet! How am I meant to think?
So we've joined our two intrepid heroes and they're in some kind of torture chamber. Oh dear. Oh dear, this doesn't look good for them. We need to find some way of getting them out. Perhaps Cheap can get them out. I don't know. Let's find out next time, guys. Hope you'll join me for that. When we'll be trying to escape the torture chamber. See you then.